Hello everyone, and welcome to my toy props channel. And to those who paid attention to my shorts, my Altair Gauntlet here is finally done. I call it a toy mod in the shorts because it's a modification of official pieces from Ubisoft. This is their Spirit Halloween armor plates of Altair, of course. And this is the main piece of Eivor's Gauntlet, with a few miscellaneous things such as double-sided thin leather straps with 2mm eyelets and 20mm belt buckles. I can't describe what those kinds it is, but it's the one where it has a bar in the center and it's not for like a single side, it's for both sides. And what I did was using Velcro straps to attach the armor plates, but the new and better solution I used was using silver brads. It is these. Next thing would be to cover these up, because right now I just got scratched by it, so definitely be careful doing that, everyone, so that you don't get scratched by it. I'll share later on the next vid once I find a solution. And final choice, of course, is the hidden blade itself. This is from I can't really say his name, propdesignfactory on Etsy. He's not on Etsy anymore, and they weren't able to, like I said before in my previous video, they weren't able to ship this to anyone else, and they never made a tutorial about it, so that was what began this whole channel here. Just people were asking me of how it's put together, and I found out myself because I took it apart and I could put it together myself. Comparing this to rawice, it's small, it's flimsy, it's very concerningly thin, but it's fun to, just a moment. Okay, I got it on. So, the functionality is fun and all. Doing this, just almost like how the game portrays hidden blade usage. Slow or fast, but there's no safety lock, and like I said, it's concerningly thin. It can snap like in a moment if you really try to, and I can almost feel that this thing could come apart if I were to really try breaking it. But rawice's, I say that his is the better choice because it has a safety lock. And it's much more durable. It can slightly bend, but not as much as this one. So his is the safer choice. I highly recommend rawice Creations. As you can tell, I did some touch-ups with acrylic paint, with some antiquing, and with some light coats of lacquer. And so it gives it a nice ancient look on my display hand here. I'm sorry, I just can't get over how much better the armor plates are on there with the brads, because with Velcro it felt much heavier, but without it now it feels much lighter, and it just looks so nice on there now. Feels more flush. Okay, let me just do a quick show with Rawice's hidden blade. And just to show for a moment, how I put it on here is I slip the strap over. I slip the strap over through these from under here, then slip it under this side, and then buck it over. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. This is Rawice's. Oh boy, just a moment. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let me get a better view of this. All right, this is a much better view. Just hopefully you guys can see this much better than previously. But this looks much better. At least with this one, it's much more safer to take it to conventions and stuff. And to those who will cosplay as Altair, this is the better choice, in my opinion. Rawice will always be the safer choice. Let's just say that. But I'm glad how this turned out. This whole thing. I just got to do something about the brads because they are awfully scratching my hand right now. But I'll find a solution. This is just so beautiful. Okay, this is just before I put them back on the display hand where it belongs. This is the overall view. This to me is pretty much the Altair Gauntlet that I wish Ubisoft made. But they never will. That's unless they ever plan on remaking Gauntlets and going back and doing Altairs again. Especially Connors. Like, I didn't think they would do a pivot blade, but with Naoe Fujibayashi, they did. I'm waiting on that one, but they keep delaying it to next month or two. Hopefully there's improvements with the game, so right now I'm withholding judgment. And as for my next Gauntlet, Rawice just released a premium version of his Basim Hidden Blade, and his new premium version of Basim's blade is perfect for the pieces I have necessary for the Mirage Gauntlet. So, look forward to that one, guys.